Good morning, y'all. It is, I don't even know, just after 10 o'clock, Monday, February 17th. It is Washington's birthday. I'm struggling again. I think last week I was struggling as well. You saw the mess that I have in my office. That's me pulling all kinds of stuff out of my assemblage closet, trying to figure out what the heck I'm going to do for week 3 of Seek, Gather, Create. I think I finally have come up with maybe an idea, and I want to kind of play with it. I'm looking. So wings is one of the things for this week, and of course I'm thinking butterflies or fairies and that kind of thing. Yeah, and also watercolors on there. So I'm very tempted to watercolor some butterflies, but I know I took the Monarch butterfly class from Tiffany at Simply Sharp, or Tiffany Simply Sharp, it was her first ever Simply watercolor series, and actually she and I traded stuff. So she got some of my butterfly bobbins and I got the class. So, but I know I made a bunch of those monarchs and I don't know where I've put them. So either I'm going to find those and use those, or I'm going to paint more watercolor butterflies. So I'm trying to wrap my head around that for the idea that I'm kind of going with. I think the glittery gold has got me in a pickle at the moment, despite the fact that I've got several glittery gold things. So yeah, I'm just struggling here. Yeah. But I finally have an idea. I have moved so many things around. That's why this office looks the way it does, is I've pulled out things. I have boxes of my mini assemblages I did 2 years ago, for the 100-day project, when my project was 100 mini assemblages. And so I thought about taking some of these, like these, here's some watercolor flowers. I thought about taking some of these and putting them in the box and assembling like mishmash of a bunch of stuff. But it didn't work. I laid a bunch of stuff out and was like, yeah. So I think I've hit on an idea. I even thought about using last week's skulls in there. But I think I've hit on something that I like. It doesn't make any sense, but that's okay. The whole idea is to just have a project at the end of it. And yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do. We'll see. This may not work. So I need to see what I absolutely need to get done today before I get started on this, but then I may start watercoloring some butterflies. It is now hours later. It's almost 3 o'clock? Yeah, about 3 o'clock. I could never find those, and I think now I know exactly where they are. I couldn't find those monarchs I had made from Tiffany's class. And I got kind of, I don't know, I just started thinking and I came up with another idea, and something else in my craft room caught my eye, and I kind of rolled with it. And I, so far, am really loving with what I've come up with. So hopefully it works, because it's got me a little excited. It's that state of experimentation / inspiration. And yeah, I'm kind of excited to see. Sorry, I thought I heard the cat. I didn't think she was in here. So yeah, I'm in that little bit of an excited state, and I'm having a hard time moving on, because part of it I had to resin, and now I'm waiting for the resin to like cure. And I used UV resin, but for some reason, I don't know if it's my UV lamp or what, but it always stays just a little bit tackier than I'd like it to be. I think it's the humidity here. Honestly, because I live in a very, y'all have heard me mention it's humid here in South Alabama. So I live in this humid environment, so everything stays a little tacky. My method to keep it from that is to just put it in direct sunlight, like in a windowsill. So I've got a table with some stuff that I need to do some seed starters maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I've been trying to keep the cat out of there. And right now, well, now I'm going to do it today if I've got that resin curing. I don't want to get soil on it. So anyway, so much going on. So I'm going back and forth about what I want to do. Normally I have a video up on Tuesday. I don't have a video ready since we went out of town and did a bunch of yard work and stuff over the weekend. I'm kind of lagging behind. So I just got last week's vlog transferred over to my computer. Vaguely tempted to go ahead and put that up on Tuesday instead of Thursday, because I have a Thrifty Thursday I could put up on Thursday. So I may work on that for just a little bit and see if I can plow my way through it and it just be a little bit early. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Hey, y'all help me figure that out. So, and I have other things I want to do. I've got a bunch of ephemera packs at my shop. I thought for some reason they were expiring and I was going to have to renew them, but I don't know, something's weird in my Etsy shop, but that's fine. And I'm thinking I may take one of those ephemera packs and like craft with it as a promotion. So I may show y'all some of that later if I get to. But right now I'm fully focused on this seat gather crate, and I know I need to go to Mobile this week to help my mom sort through some stuff. So yeah. And I just got my menu, grocery list, and fridge cleaned out, so I can do my grocery shopping tomorrow. So I'm moving along. I don't feel as stuck as I did earlier today, so that is very good. That's very good. Now let's hoping I can do the things I want to do with this drawer box thing. And we'll see. Good morning, y'all. Of course, the air popped on, the heater popped on just as I turned on the camera, because of course it did. Good morning. It is Tuesday, February 18th. I'm about to head to the grocery store. I'm trying actually to decide, let me go across here, if I'm going to also go to the hardware store or go to the hardware store first, because part of my seat gather crate, I want to add this faucet. And you can see it's got like a screw here that it should screw into something, probably a pipe or something, but I want to see if I can find like a flange or something that I can then screw into this drawer that I'm using. I need some really short screws. Pat keeps saying he can build me something out of wood or print me something on the printer, but I really would like to find a fitting that is actually designed for this if I can. So I'm real tempted to just run onto the Ace Hardware and ask them if they have anything. We're gonna walk down this hall real quick. Yeah, so I'm real tempted to ask Ace Hardware if they have anything or know of anything or not even know what it's called, so I can do a search for it, or even if Pat needs a search for a file for it or whatever. So, sorry I am moving all over the house this morning. I feel like I'm running behind. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, it's only like 9:15, which is fine. That means I'm running a little bit ahead. I'm good with that. I have already relisted a pair of earrings. Again, you'll get a nice look at my needs to be organized laundry room. It's a really big storage space. Where was I? I lost my train of thought. Yes, I got some earrings relisted on Etsy. Oh my gosh, all that train of thought. And I'm ready to kind of get started on the rest of my seat gather crate, but yeah, I'm trying to decide what exactly I want to do in that drawer. First thing I need to do is clean it, wipe it down with some Clorox, because I don't know where that came from, and then sand it back a little bit and start doing that. I am letting I don't know if y'all saw my butterfly wings. They're in the sunroom I think I mentioned yesterday that when I use the UV resin, it does a pretty good job, but it tends to stay tacky on me. That's the one that's okay. I've got one of them that is absolutely fine. But the other, like the first one I did, is perfectly great, and the other three, I don't know. I'm waiting for them to untackify, and it's not really going to matter once I build the substrate for them. So I think that's what I'll do when I get home, is start assembling them, because they are separate wings and I need them to be together and all the things. So, all right, I'm gonna put some shoes on, I guess run to the hardware store, and then do the rest of the grocery shopping. Yeah, okay. Also, I just remembered, I showed y'all to start this morning, art journal page that was on my desk. So yeah, yesterday while I had dinner in the oven, I worked on an art journal page and basically said, I have 40 minutes to do this while that's in the oven, go. And even changing out my water and everything for it, I got it done, and I really love it. So I'm really happy with that page. I can't wait to share it here on YouTube with y'all. Okay, now let's go do things. I'm in a groove with the Seat Gather Crate. I think things are starting to come together. Pat was able to 3D print me a flange to attach my my spigot. So that's good. He's also got some ideas about how to attach it and the bowl to my box. So yeah, I'm an artist, but see, he knows more the hardware side of things and how to firm things up. So I think we're going to add a board to the back of my drawer to give more stability to, because that drawer, of course, is just thin. It's like a 1/4 inch thick. So we're going to add something to the back of it to firm those two pieces up. But as far as what I'm going to do inside of that box, or inside that drawer, I've hit a brick wall. I keep going, what can I add in here? What can I do? So I'm thinking on that, because I've got the watercolor, the glitter, and I don't know, depending on what I do, I might still add some of the glitter paint that I've got. I'm sorry, this is cattywampus. Fix that. Okay. So yeah, I'm just kind of like thinking of that. In the meantime, I've been working pretty steadily with my butterflies. So they are coming. They're doing pretty awesome. I think I've got at least the forming of them is going pretty well. The hanging of them and all of that is going to be a work in progress for the rest of it. This is a pretty big project for me. So doing it in just a week's time is like, plus getting the pictures and the video and everything done. So I think I'm just going to try to keep moving forward. I have sanded and cleaned the box down. I've cleaned the pan thing that I have. Yeah. So I just need to get some other ideas on how to like secure things up and what to do with the inside of that box. So I don't know. I don't know. For now, I'm working on my Thrifty Thursday post. That's already up last week. This week, last week, whatever. I'll link to it wherever that goes. There, maybe. Anyway, so I'm going to edit the videos for that, try to get that worked on while some glue is drying, some spray paint is drying, and I am thinking on ideas. So just keep rolling forward. I'm also getting chores done. I've put the laundry up and replaced the sheets on the bed. I need to get all the trash from all like the little trash cans in the house, and maybe eventually do my seed starter. But right now I caught Artemis on the table that I've got in there yesterday for the seeds, and so I'm a little concerned now about it. So yeah, it needs to be done though. It's late February, so I gotta get started. I need to start, I think, with just putting dirt in there, and I'll put the seeds in later. Yeah, I may do that. We'll see. If Pat takes a break here soon, it's 3:30 now. We'll probably go for a walk, which is kind of what our pattern's been lately. So we'll see. If we don't, maybe I'll talk him into taking one after dinner. We'll see. Dinner is kind of intense. I'm making some shrimp tacos. I'm excited because I know they'll be good, but it's a multi-step process. So we'll see how it goes. Okay. Good morning, y'all. I just gave you a clip of some clippings. Yesterday, I don't even know if I mentioned it. I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to do inside, or if I wanted to do anything inside that drawer. My gosh, sorry. My little tripod spun on me. Inside that drawer that I'm using for Seek, Gather, Create. Maybe I should put y'all down and stop fiddling. That's not my style, is it? Anyway, and I remembered I have a box of old music, but a good portion of it, instead of just like sheet music, are pages that were clipped out of magazines, because apparently, not magazines, newspapers. Because apparently back in the day, they would put, like in the Sunday paper or whatever, some sheet music. And I don't even know what this came from, because the stuff that I have clipped, I'm guessing maybe my grandmother picked it up at a yard sale, or maybe it came with the house that my mom bought, but my mom found it in the attic. And she was like, "Do you want this?" I was like, "Yeah." So I clipped a bunch of the advertisements from mostly 1909. And I feel a little guilty because it is so old, but y'all, it is brittle as all get out. It's like I was having to use like kid gloves, like be as gentle as I can. And I'm not like a gentle person. I am clumsy and fiddly and weird. So I got what I could. I'm going to try to take a picture of some of it real quick. This keeps moving, doesn't it? I'm going to try to take a picture of it to share on Instagram, and then I'm going to maybe try to scan some of my favorite ones so I have it before I put it in my box. So, but I think today's going to be pretty fiercely trying to get that assemblage done. This does not want to be still. Okay, let me switch hands. Because tomorrow I'm supposed to go to Mobile to visit my mom. On Thursday, I'd like to work on the video and the pictures and get that ready so that Saturday I can post what I've done. So today is like pretty much almost a deadline day, unless I can, any little fiddly bits I can do Thursday morning. It does look like I need to put bird food in the bird feeders. The birds are flocking out there. Anyway, today is Wednesday, February 19th. It is, what time is it? About 9:45 in the morning. So, trying to get rolling. It's going to be a lot of working on this assemblage for Seek, Gather, Create. So, I'll try to share with you what I can. There may be some other things. I've also got a list of like 100-day project starts Sunday. So, I need to announce what my project is. So, I think I might write a blog post about it. I haven't done a blog post in I don't know how long. So, but I also need to do my video for tomorrow. So, fortunately, it's a low chore day for me today. Yeah. All right. I'm going to get to it. Oh, y'all. I think I need to be a physicist to figure out how to get these butterflies to hang the way I want them to hang. I thought I tested out on the metal what I thought would be cool, not cool, what I thought would be the right way I want them to hang. And now, because of their wings and the added weight of that, they're cattywampus and not doing what I want them to do. And as I mentioned earlier, I really need to get this done today. And I'm reaching at this point, I'm almost pulling the wings off, trying to fiddle with them to figure out if I need more holes in my metal. I'm feel like I need to call a physicist. I know some, to see if they can help it, but I don't have that kind of time. So, I'm real afraid this isn't going to get done. Or that I have to alter what it is I'm going to do with these. So I'm struggling again. I got super excited and I was like, all right, I'm making time. All I've really got to do is this and this and this. And now I'm like, Oh, heck. So, it's lunchtime. Pat's gone to pick us up some lunch. I'm going to fiddle with this a little bit more. But like I said, some of the wings are popping off. I'm having to glue them back on, which they're fine as long as you don't go like pulling on them and stuff. So yeah, they're going to fall off if you, I mean, I suppose I could rivet them. No, not the way they're on there. Ugh. The struggle is real. I am deep on the struggle bus. So, okay. I'm just venting right now. Good morning, y'all. It is Thursday, February 20th, about 8:30 in the morning. I am preparing myself to head to Mobile in just a little bit, trying to get a couple of things done. I worked on my, I don't know if I included any of that footage, worked on my Seek Gather crate. Pat helped me get a couple pieces secure. I added some gluey things. I'm letting all of that cure, and then I've got like one more thing to alter, and I need to untangle my butterflies, and then I can actually take pictures and work on the video. So that's tomorrow. Some of that maybe this afternoon. I may alter the screws we put in this afternoon depending on what time I get home. It is a cold day in South Alabama here. I don't even think I can stop dripping the faucets yet. It's apparently like 30 degrees outside, but feels like 19. Not ideal for me going to see my mom today because she hates the cold. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of it, but she really like gets cold to the bone. So anyway, today is my friend Nina Fickett's birthday. Happy birthday, Nina. I haven't poloed you yet. I will be poloing you shortly. I did show y'all some of the beautiful things this morning. The sun is out. It is gorgeous. So my sunroom looks nice. My camellias are pretty, but they need to be replaced soon. And my coffee. What a beautiful thing that is. Oh yeah. I have my Thrifty Thursday video that went up, and it hit me this morning that the first like 12 minutes of it are me showing some embroidery patterns. I got like the entire bag of them. It was a lot. And I need to, when I post it on Instagram, to tell people or post it wherever that if they get tired of watching the embroidery, to skip ahead. And I might change that real quick actually here in the description. If you get tired of the embroidery patterns, skip ahead to 12:15. Okay. Anyway, so that's what's going on. I'm going to head to my mom's a little bit. There's an estate sale I want to stop at on the way. Yeah. So that's kind of the plan. I'll visit with her for a little bit. I might stop by a friend's house because friend I saw over the weekend because she gave me my Christmas present, but I have yet to give her hers because I didn't know I was going to see her. Anyway, I'm going to get to it so I can get on the road, and I will peep y'all in when I can. This is a weird angle. I'm like almost squatting to talk to y'all. I can't find my higher tripod. I don't know. I remember Pat was playing with it and now it's
gone. So I don't know if you borrowed it or I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm gonna pick y'all up because that's just, yeah, not a good angle for me. Good morning. Last thing I showed you was, I think, a thrift store I went into with its craft room, which is like part of the reason I go to that thrift store is they have an entire room there that's crafts. So I did get a couple things there and a couple things at the estate sale. I think I showed y'all, not the yearbook that I saw. They wanted $5 for books. I've got so many yearbooks that, yeah. Anyway, it is Friday morning, February 21st. I'm hot. I just got out of the shower. It's 9:30. Yes, I know. I did do some other stuff before I got out of the shower. It is tour day, but also first and foremost, I need to take pictures of my completed Seek, Gather, Create project so I can get that video finished. I did the editing of the video portion of it last night on the couch while we watched some shows. I'm trying to even think what we were watching last night. Oh, Squid Game. The second season of Squid Game. We also started watching Shining Vale with Courtney Cox. Have y'all seen that? It's kind of a horror / comedy thing. It's interesting. Yeah, we had chili last night, which was perfect because it was so cold yesterday. It's cold again today, but it's going to get slightly warmer. It's still, though, in the 30s right now, and I really need to get these pictures. So I'm going to see if I can do it in here. I'm talking really fast, but I may step outside and cool off first because I may have put too many clothes on. I've got like this undershirt underneath one of my dresses and leggings, and I'm burning up. Pat surprised me yesterday somewhat. He got a notification from the Singer Theater in New Orleans that Paul Simon's coming in April. And so he was like, "You got any plans on this date?" And I was like, "No, why?" And he was like, "Paul Simon's coming." And I was like, oh. We just watched him on the SNL 50th reunion thing, and I bawled while he played Homeward Bound. And then for that concert to be announced is kind of, I don't know, serendipitous. So I've also been doing a lot of thinking this morning about my 100-day project, and I think I even told you at the beginning of this week I was going to do another version of my Not Too Precious project, and I'm rethinking that this morning. Like, that doesn't have me excited, and what would actually get me excited. And I've got 2 days to decide because it starts Sunday. So I've got to make some decisions pretty quickly today. Yeah, so lots of things going on in my head, around the house, whatever, and I better get on it before the day gets away. Couple things. One, don't tell my husband I blamed him for that tripod being gone. I found it in my craft room. Yeah, it was over there by the honey roasted almonds. I'm such a mess. And that's what I'm about to focus on. This craft room is a disaster after that much of a crazy Seek, Gather, Create. I've got art journal stuff sitting around. I've got stuff everywhere. My office is in much the same condition. So we have finished lunch. I think we're going out to dinner tonight. Hey, always a thumbs up for that. But I'm going to try to get some of this room picked up, just kind of put things away. That's all it really needs, is I just need to, like, I've pulled out a bunch of stuff and I just haven't put it back. And then I think I got some things I thrifted yesterday. I'm going to do a quick video of that, get pictures that put it away, hopefully. Some of it is storage stuff that I could actually use to clean up some of this stuff. So we'll see how things go. Anyway, my coming in to check in with y'all is just a bit of delay in doing that, but I think I'm going to put my audiobook on. I am listening to Iron Flame, the Rebecca Yarros, the second book. So I'm listening to that. So I think I'm going to put that on, and if not, I'll put some music on. So maybe just get my booty moving. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and it's, what time is it? Almost 2. So let me get my booty in gear. I mentioned I'm questioning my 100-day project. I might have. I don't know. I've mentioned it to my husband and I think to Nina, but I don't know if I've mentioned it here. And I'm struggling. I have a whole page here of like thoughts that I'm like jotting down, because my initial plan was to do not too precious project, because last year I did not precious project, and I thought, it'd be funny to have the 2 in there because I'm doing it the second time. But a day or 2 ago, I started to realize I was not excited about it. I didn't want to gather things. And I could be some of the anxiousness of how hard I have worked on the Seek, Gather, Create project, which is done. The video is uploaded. It should be coming up tomorrow. I'm happy about that. I'm hoping Sunday's prompts are not too bad, but Sunday, the 100-day project starts. And am I going to panic all over again about the prompts? And then it be the first week of the 100-day project and be panicked about a different challenge. I was kind of like, oh, well, they'll both, be combining, and maybe I could have my Seek, Gather, Create be with my, and I may be able to do that. And maybe what I do, we'll see. But this morning when I was doing my morning pages, I was thinking about, am I creating the things I want to create? Am I expressing myself and the things I want to express and put the things out in the world that I want to put out in the world? And I don't know. I don't know that I am. I'd like to see a little more whimsy and fantasy and beautiful sunsets and mossy forests. And why am I not making that? And some of that comes because I saw Laura Dennison's, and did I mention this? I might have. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. I saw Laura Dennison's project for this week, and I will try to link that below her Instagram reel. And it's beautiful with these mushrooms and like fairies and little hidden compartments, and I love it. It's everything I want to create, and why am I not? What is keeping me back from that? And maybe that's what I want to work on. She had a link also to a mushroom tutorial that she has, which is fabulous, from 2020. And yeah, you can go to her. Yeah, if you go see her reel, go to her profile, you'll find the link to the mushroom tutorial. So I watched that and I was like, I can do that, and I would love to do that. And this is something I've wanted to do, or make little mushrooms out of paper and make little elements and combine all of those things, but I don't do them because I don't know. So I have made a list of some starter ideas of scenes I want to create. In addition, while I was cleaning my office and my craft room, my craft room first, and started clearing my office, I found, I didn't realize it was sitting there. I've got a big folder that's full of like ideas that have come to me in moments of inspiration, and I've written down and drawn out and done these things, and I'm not doing them because I'm doing these other projects. So I think that for my 100-day project, and I may have already announced it, you've probably already seen that this week. If you follow me at all on Instagram, I think I'm going to do some kind of variation on, I think maybe the hashtag I'm used is going to be Hope Daydreams. And it's going to be those fantastical things that I've got down into little things that I can work on, at mushrooms or little fairies, or the things I've previously daydreamed up, these little sketches. I have sketches like this all over the place. I could probably just do my project on these little sketches. But I can do stitching to do fabric dolls. I've thought about doing all kinds of things. So things I can take with me when I travel, and if I travel, and Yeah. So I think I'm switching gears, and I still think I'm going to use precious items. I think I might even pull out precious items and try to give them a story that I am incorporating somehow into these pieces. So we'll see. It may not work. I may fail. It may be the first year I don't finish the 100-day project. We'll see. This is the 9th year that I will be participating out of the 12 years that this version of the 100-day project's been going on. So anyway, that's the plan for now, guys. I think we're about to head out in just a little bit to go have some dinner out. Maybe play some games with some friends. Yeah, so I'm going to go maybe change my clothes and get ready. And we'll see what comes tomorrow. And then Saturday when the project starts. All of this may be changed by then. Oh my gosh. Sorry for being chatty.
It is Saturday, the 22nd of February. I don't know. It doesn't matter, does it? It's Saturday morning. Well, it's Saturday afternoon. It's just after 2 o'clock. We have moved so slowly today. No, it's in there. So slowly today. We were out until way late, until after midnight last night, which is crazy for us. And we were over in Pensacola, so we still had to come home. So it was after midnight. It was probably 1 o'clock when we got home, which is crazy for us. So we slept in a little bit, had a late breakfast, piddled about. I think I got my social media stuff handled for week 3 of Seek, Gather, Create. Yay, that's up and done. And it is the 22nd, because tomorrow is the 23rd and the 100-day project starts. So for now, I don't know, we're kind of piddling around. I still think I'm going with the idea of just working on small projects that work toward larger goals, I suppose. I don't know. I'm going to commit to 100 days of something. Anyway, for now, I am finally working on getting my seeds started. So for now, I just want to get my soil. I've just got it wet, and I'm going to take it in the house and put it in the little planter things. And I'm just kind of waiting to see how the cat does with it in there. So it's a test for Artemis. So that's what I'm doing now. I don't know what else we're going to do. We ran to Harbor Freight so I could get a bucket to mix my soil in, and pick up some things. But, yeah, we'll see what comes of the day. It's a beautiful day, as you can see. Not too hot, not too cold. Somewhere in the 60s, I think. So that's nice. In fact, I put this long sleeve shirt on because I thought, it's still chilly out there. No, it's not chilly. It's good and hot, especially in the sun. So I'm going to do this, and then maybe some art. I don't know, depending on what Pat wants to do. We'll see. Good morning, y'all. I think it's still morning. It's just after 10 o'clock, I think. We just got back from having brunch at Warehouse Bakery in Fairhope. It was really good. They have the Fairhope Roasting Company coffee, and it's always so good. Anyway, I am a lot going on today. It is rainy. Sorry for the squeaky door. It is rainy and icky and cold today, which is kind of perfect because then I can stay in and get some stuff done. It's the first day of the last week of Seek, Gather, Create, along with the, actually I need to go in the craft room, along with the first day of the 100-day project. So a lot of things that need to be accomplished today. First and foremost, I saw this morning that 5, I think, of my leprechaun ornaments sold at the gallery yesterday. It was a big parade day, Mardi Gras parade day in Fairhope, so lots of people were in town, so I'm not surprised about that. But since it's still over 2 weeks away before St. Patrick's Day, that stuck real good. since it's over 2 weeks away, I thought I'd make some more, maybe just a few more. So I run out to the shop, that's where I was coming from, to get some wood. And so I'm gonna paint some of that up real quick. I gotta remember what colors. I think I used Irish moss and just some gold, I think. Which gold did I use? I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Where's my Irish moss? Irish moss. So, I'm gonna, paint that and let it dry and then go cut those and those kind of things. Maybe while that's drying, start on week 4 of Seek, Gather, Create, which is, I don't know, seems a little bit easier than last week's. And maybe I won't go as big either. Don't do that. Do you want to be on camera? So yeah, lots of things to do and all of that. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that. I need to respond to some comments. I did announce my 100-day project yesterday on Instagram, and I decided it's going to be called Hope Daydreams. No! Artemis! Sorry, y'all. She's knocking stuff off my desk. And which funny, hold on, I'll show you. What she was knocking off is this brooch that I made last year for the 100-day project, which has a little bird on it. And it's actually mine. I don't even know why I've got it in here. Because I don't know that I'll ever sell it. I think it's going to be mine. So I just well put it with my other brooches. So yeah, I've got lots to do. I did do my planting yesterday, and we'll see how that goes. Some of them, I did a bit of research. I had to look up the best time, what needs to be seeded now, and what needs to wait. And we had a ton of seeds in the freezer that are way old, 7-8 years old, something like that. They may not be any good, so we'll see. So I planted a mix of new seeds and old seeds, and we'll see what happens. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's, all right. I think I'm delaying getting to everything. I might just get started and then paint this wood, seek and gather, and figure out what I'm gonna do for my 100-day project today. Editing Hope here. I didn't close out that vlog. I knew I didn't. I think I even mentioned it in Monday's post that, I thought I had forgotten to do it. And I did not. I was busy all day. It was rainy and gross all day Sunday. Gosh, my days. So it was rainy and gross, and I just worked my little booty off. I think I mixed up, and I did several different things. I did a little bit of embroidery and mixed up some clay for my 100-day project. I think I showed you a video. I laser cut some stuff for my Seek, Gather, Create. I also laser cut the magnets I needed. Did all kinds of stuff. So it was a busy day, and I forgot to get back to y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna close out the vlog here. I'll see y'all next week. Thank you for watching. Bye.